Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. In this one we are going to be taking on Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. That is our first task. This is going to require us to go up some routes just here. We're going to take him on in here and make sure we come out and grab the weapon. This weapon, what's the word? This is the unmissable weapon in the sense that do not miss this weapon is the thing. We cannot leave this behind. If I do forget to do it, I'm going to be in trouble. In terms of getting the all special weapons trophy anyway, although this count already has it. Anyways, once we've done that, then we'll take care of the rest of the stuff that we'll have left in kind of the, let's call this the main area of Leyndell capital. We'll have the drop-offs down this way, got some loot to grab, and we'll also have to come across this way to find Corin and a couple other bits and bobs. But because that way I can name it after the boss, that makes sense rather than trying to split this into extra episodes. That's how we're going to do this. So, first of all, we'll be going up this route just here, where we'll be able to make our way to the boss. The boss is quite aggressive, so just bear that in mind. With the mimic tier, though, it really isn't a terribly large issue. Don't be fooled in thinking these are all going to be all nice and let you do whatever you want to them. Some of them will fight back. And they do have, I think it's like lightning abilities on their spears, so just be careful of it. A lot of them are facing the wrong way. And if you don't want to fight them, you can run past most of this if you wish to. It's just more convenient, in my opinion, to kill a few of them rather than risk falling off. Don't get poisoned there, that would be bad. I don't remember there being much down there, but we'll check that out afterwards. I'm going to run past all these because that's just too much. That's too much faffing around. Let's get out of here. So here we are at the boss door. I guess it's kind of a hidden looking boss. Let's go ahead, grab this in. Get the mimic out. He is very aggressive, so be careful. I don't have a cheese for him. If you guys have a way that you can, I don't know, really mess with his AI or something, let me know. But the mimic there, obviously putting in some real work for us because we're quite strong. I don't think he's big enough to want to be using something like the shard spiral. But with the mimic in tow, really not much of an issue. The important thing then that we need to do immediately, before we even celebrate getting the fourth talisman slot, we need to come out this door. Out this door. I think it's this one. Yeah, this door. The bolt Ganisak. It's like a lance. Galnisax. I can't remember what it's called now. Where are we? Should be. Is it in here? This is a lift in here, isn't it? Yes. It's not here. Where are you? I know you're this way somewhere. I remember getting you. Cannot be missing the weapon. It's not there. Where is it? Positives. I'm positives out here. Wait. Let me see it. Erdtree bow. No. Where is it? Bolt of Grantax, that's it. Oh, I guess it must be the one on the spear. Okay, I'm a little bit off on where it is. Just look over there. We should be able to see. Yeah, we've got Corin and Goldmask over there. We can speak to those in a minute. Maybe I'm off a little bit on the direction we need to go in. Let's rest at the grace and use up our runes. If I'm right in my hunch here. I was certain we had to go the other way. Let's use up. Here we go. 2 points. That's very nice. Let's go with Health and Mind. Damage is okay for now, so we are able to wait for that. Let me. Let's got a key over there. Oh no, talisman patch. Got that. That's going to be here. can't remember. Can't remember what's over here actually. Holy grease. Useless. Nowhere to drop here, but there is a drop off on this left side. Is it no? I thought it was here. No, it's here. It's here. Okay. So it should let us get up to a prayer book. Ah, this is where I thought the left side was. Right here. Here. Yes. Don't think there's any enemies up here. Remember rightly, so we're pretty clear to just come on through. Loot just there. This is... I can't remember what this is. This isn't the prayer book. This is Erdtree bow. There we go. Celestial Dew. Kick ladder. I suppose that's handy if you miss the prayer book. And this takes us straight towards the next boss fight. Should be a Sight of Grace ahead of us, which is going to give us a what is it? I think it's an incantation. Gives us these crazy enemies. It's even more crazy when we get invisible ones. Yeah, Blessing of the Erdtree, there we go. And then we have, what's it called? Margot, and the shackle that we used against the very first boss, Margit, will work on him for us a little bit. So we're actually going to use that to advantage. But for now, we want to head back. I don't think we actually want to be up here. Did that bit. Want to go down to... You can't actually see the weapon from here. That's interesting. Let's go back to True Sanctuary. We'll go down the left. Go down the left. Yeah, I think that's going to take me where I want to go. Maybe I was right, and it was this way, and it was down the left, and I was just panicking because we didn't get it straight away. If you're carrying a lot of runes before you face, obviously, the Crucible Knight, probably go and spend them if you're worried about losing them. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Absolutely nailed Godfrey. I'm surprised how quickly he went down. I haven't even got plus 10 yet. We've got Sombrings. I don't know if we have the Sombrings. No, haven't had a Sombring dragon. So there is an invisible scarab right there. And you want to be quite quick in getting it because it sets off pretty quickly when you're down there. So we just need to make sure this isn't going to follow me. First off. And then you want something with a nice sweeping attack on it. So we're going to deal with you. I'm going to use Moonblade. Get it. It's like right in front of us now-ish. There we go. Barrier of Gold. Make sure you don't miss that. And then we have Crucible Knight ahead. We're going to sip this. I might as well take the physics, not like I'm worried about running into a boss. Come on, could have propped the cold for me, that would have been nice. Oh, that'll do. No relenting. Go down. Don't think there's anything behind it. No. There's a little bit of cleanup we've got to do later. Over on the other side of that, there's some minor loot on some roofs with some gargoyles. It's mostly just rune items, but we should go do it. And so now we can clear out this upper area, finally. And we want to go over. I believe this little broken part is a signifier here. There should be like a platform just ahead of us. There we go. So we need to be careful here because there's an archer knight and he is probably going to aggro on us on our way up. And that is a pain in the bum if he knocks us off. We've got the Bolt of Gruntex, that is what we needed. I was right in it being that way, I suppose. And then we can grab this. Deal with you. Should probably deal with you. And there is something else. What is it? There's a cat somewhere. Where's the cat? Oh, hello. Nice of you to drop by, sir. Enemy there. And just for kind of reference sake, that's where the grace is. I've cleared this bit now. And we can go ahead and head up the stairs up this bit. Where is the cat? There's a cat. Room 8. There's a fair amount to kill up here, so we have to be careful. I'm going to take you out with the bow. And you out. Ah, hello. So many enemies. He just aggroes from so far. Ah, that's where the cat is, over that way. Come on then. Come to me. Good sir, come to me. I'd like to have you without your archer friend. That'd be lovely. All it's going to do is... I think it hits the wall. Yeah, weirdly enough, it is blocked by the barrier. You. Nice, take care of your friend now. Actually has enough lightning infusement to do that much damage through the shield. Wow. We'll go fishing for that backstab instead though, that's fine. Right, then, yeah, might as well clear this end first. So grab the gravel stone. Oh, you guys can aggro, are you? Come on. Hello, 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 hello. I feel like I don't use that enough. It's one of my favourite new additions to the game. Yeah. So we've got to take this bit out. Might as well pop some FP. Rather have it and not need it and all that. Ow, who is that? You. Didn't see you. I think this should be, yes. I'm sure this is going to have driven some people nuts in a previous game, in a previous episode. The one holy grease. I'm going to get so many comments for that. You have no idea. You. Already cleared down there. It's a nice little bit of perspective though. Trying to remember where we are now. Oops. Yeah, it does get to guide this, doesn't it? A pain in the ass. But once you're behind it, it's fine. Refuge stone, golden rune. Wait. Golden rune. Bet our rune items are building back up again now. I haven't used any in a while. Cool. And that should be most of this southern-ish area done, which is what we wanted. Yeah, just got a cat thing to do. It's over this way. Is it seeable already? Can't really cheese it, unfortunately. I tried. Or at least I couldn't think of a cheese method for this one, specifically. So it'll reach you on this anyway. So we'll get the first shot off. And it's just going to be a matter of trying to fire as much of this at it as we can. Come on. Yeah, we know you're coming. Come on. Yeah, really doesn't care about anything. Wow, that did like no damage. Wow. Wow. Why did that do so little damage? Buffed and everything, wow. I don't actually know what's buffed that. I wonder if that's from the perfumer. It's got to be the crack, because the other one's just too slow. They really made the box on this forgiving. Oh wow, I've never seen that before. Okay, maybe there's an idea there. Like, if you could... I'm going to test now. If we can jump across to that, you can cheese this easily, right? Because if you can get it to follow you across, then that's just going to be lovely. Which you can. Very good. That, like, what's the, like, what do you call it? Like, button click tracker is very weak. Like, I don't think it should do that. I know it must be kind of hard to give it, like, some kind of, like, decision-making mechanics, but I don't like how it tracks exactly when the cast goes off, so it just, like, jumps like a maniac every time you cast. Oh, we've got a ladder to go down, but we're just dealing with up the area first. Grabbing all the loot. Mega runage. That is... oh, that's from the other side of the route. And on the map, it isn't even displayed as anything. It's probably a really basic item. Okay, so now we want to go back off probably because we're gonna want to go down the ladder. I can't remember what's down here. Can't remember what's down here. I think it's a weapon. Might be a talisman actually. Let's have a look. Kickable ladder. Yeah, it's an alternate route to Capital Church. Barrier of gold we got. The stone sword. Holy Drake Talisman 1. Did we get that? Okay, cool. So this is just an alternate entrance to where we've already been, which is cool. Which means the only realistically things that we have left that we want to do in this episode is to go and see Goldmask and Corin and loot up the Colosseum area. And we want to come down the route from the Erdtree Sanctuary, so we should be able to do both of those from here. Shouldn't take too long. Which will round out the episode quite nicely. It'll give us an individual episode for Morgott, who is probably going to be quite easy. This stun thing that we're going to have. Nope. Wrong way, wrong way. Goeth to the righteth. I guess that's the south. I don't think we missed anything at the entrance, did we? I did run up here kind of quickly. Nothing along there. You know, it's just like, eh, just double checking, just double checking. Off this way. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. If we die, clearly it's not going to be worth the 50k we're carrying. Yeah, stop it. Oh, the jump pad's quite a lot of damage to that. Like 101 damage. Excuse me. Nobody wants none of that. Well, as long as I want to make sure I don't like fall down a gap or something. Gives us the smithing stone, and then we'll come back across from the West Capital Rampart for Corin and Goldmask. It's going to take us a little bit over the 25 minutes that I'd liked, but it will do. So we're going to go under the root this time. There's I think they call them duelists. They really don't look like duelists to me. They look like gladiators, but duelist it is. We're going to head up here. I'm really not that bothered about fighting him, so we're going to hang a left. Here we'll have...
Whatever is the matter? Please, I implore you, continue. Continue your reflections, your rhythms. I must be the one to record them. What matters this issue of Radigan, really? The Erdtree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp. Oh, was that I'm a little shaken since the Master ceased his movements. The Master's reflections had heightened as we neared the Erdtree, while still a precise calculus. The rhythms grew increasingly wild until he simply ceased. Now the Master is facing quite the puzzle. The Golden Order is founded on the principle that Marika is the one true god. However, the name of Marika's second husband, King Consort Radagon, also appeared. Who exactly was Radagon? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since Radagon's name was discovered. Curse my mediocre mind. The Master only has me. And here I fail him.
Huh. So I wonder what the movement of his fingers is supposed to mean. Anyway. Next up then, we can. Smithing stone. Fist, star fist. That's a fist weapon, which I suppose would make sense, right? I guess the duelist just stops at the top of the path, does he? Going to have to face you? No, it's a different one. There's a hammer on next. That'll do. Dual shield talisman. Which is it for here. Anything else that we can think of? I believe that is all. So that'll be the end of basically Leyndell for now. Next one we're going to be facing off against Morgott, and then we'll be heading through the bottom gate. I guess that's kind of the top gate. The northern gate along this road. There's a few demi-humans and stuff guarding this way, and then we'll head through. I think it's going to do a... No. No, I think there's a boss. No, there is no boss room here. There is a tower here to activate the rune, though. So anyway, from the Queen's bedchamber it will be, and then we'll be leaving for the snowfields soon enough. See you all for that.